Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Central Valley Talk Live. Thank you for joining us on this 13th of September. It is Tuesday morning, and I'm Austin Reed, coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. We thank you for joining us. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed On Air. We've got a few guests in store for you today, so make sure you stay with us. We're going to kick things off with my first guest joining us live here in our Tower District studios today. We're talking about something a little bit different with Tammy V from Line Dance Therapy. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Austin.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
All right, so let's start from the very beginning. You have been line dancing for some time,
Yes.
right? A few years. And you got back into it about 7 years ago, though,
Yes.
technically,
Yeah.
right? So tell us your story. Where are you from?
Well, originally I'm from Sugar Land, Texas.
Oh, wow.
I'm a Texan girl.
You're a Texan, all right.
But I've been in California longer than I was there, so this is my home now. Parents moved me here. Went to Clovis High, graduated from there.
Cool. Mike Briggs went there, too, apparently.
Graduated, got married, have two beautiful children. I have a grandchild now.
Oh, congrats.
So awesome, thank
Wow.
you. Got back into, was a friend of mine introduced me to an amazing local country music artist, and got back into line dancing on that level,
Okay.
along with managing him, and it just kind of coincided together. It just kind of just was a fit, and it was really fun, and started out just teaching lessons
Okay.
gradually, and then when it really kind of changed corners is actually during COVID. COVID was like a big I don't know, it was kind of game changer as far as like what it was really doing in my life and what it was doing in other people's lives. So I continued to do live. I went live on Facebook every Tuesday and Thursday from my garage.
Nice.
And I reached people all over the world. I'm Scotland, Ireland, Australia. I mean, unbelievable the outreach that of people, and people would message me and thank me for doing it because they were locked up in their homes and they couldn't do anything. And it was at that point that I realized how much it's more than just a few steps on the dance floor to some country music and having fun. I mean, it really was doing something for people. And how much it was doing for myself. I suffer from I have medical issues, and on days when I don't feel good, I dance, and it just makes me feel so much better.
Right,
So it's like that moment of being out there, it just makes the pain of everything just kind of it's like a distraction,
Right,
and it just
right.
carries you through because it's so much fun. It's good, clean fun. It's it's non-invasive, so it's not harmful. It's not hurting your body if you're dealing with health issues. It's just really. It's really fun.
So, line dance therapy, when did this officially start?
So I went to the therapy side of it again during the COVID because I had so many testimonies from people that just COVID really messed with a lot of people emotionally, mentally, physically, and my classes was something they had to look forward to every Tuesday and Thursday, and I did it for free. I just, I wanted to get people up and dancing, and they did. And when things started opening up, it was just kind of something that stuck with me. So when I advertise my classes, line dance therapy is the way that I go with it. And I've shared my testimony with people. Others have shared theirs with me. There's, unfortunately, we have a lot of widowed people out there. A lot of people lost loved ones during COVID, just for different reasons. And it just kind of all came together and formed friendships and other losses and other things. Just so much I didn't even realize that people, with opening and sharing your story, that people share with you.
Right. Now, I want to talk a little bit more on the physical side of things, because you wanted to kind of go dive deeper into that. The benefits, and for you now doing these classes, what are your clients, what are your dancers saying?
So
On the
I have
physical
all
side.
ages. I
Oh,
have
okay.
all ages that come to my class. I have an 83-year-old man that comes to my class, and he is amazing. His doctor said, keep doing what you're doing. He has 2 hip replacements. He is amazing, and he loves it. He is in the best shape that he's ever been in, and it has been so wonderful for him because different than a going to the gym and going to a Zumba class or some kind of class at a gym. You're having fun, but all the while you're line dancing. You have to remember the steps. So it's working your mind, it's working your body, it's working parts of your body that you normally wouldn't use, like the brain to foot connection.
Sure.
Like you have to think fast on some of these steps, but the memory of it is so good. I have a young lady that's in my class, and she's autistic.
Okay.
And I've had the pleasure of watching her grow up. I've known her since 2015, and she also has a muscle disorder. Okay. And she absolutely loves coming to class. It is so good for her. When she comes to class, her mom said that she has better days on those days when she's coming, and she just retains so much. She will just sit and watch us do a lesson, and then at the end of it, come out and dance the dance with us. And it has been so positive for her. I mean, the list goes on and on with things that people have shared, people that have lost, her mom lost someone very dear to her, and that's when she really got into it because it helped her emotionally deal with the loss of her cousin. And so it's just lots of different things, ladies and gentlemen that have lost loved ones, and they've come together and they formed a family within this, within our class and with themselves, and it's just amazing.
How is the line dancing community in Central California? Is it strong?
It's amazing. It is. It has really come alive. I mean, we've got. I teach twice a week, and I average. It depends. It kind of varies, but an average about 20 to 25 people each class.
Per class. Wow.
I also do because of it. People reach out to me. I do events all the time, birthday parties, weddings, you name it. I've pretty much done it all, because they just find how fun it is. Yeah. Or somebody's come to class and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Do you do events?" Yes, I do actually. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So it's come alive so much. There's a gentleman, his name is Jim Ray, and he has been teaching for like 30 something years. So he's really I have to give credit to him because he's really kind of tried to keep it going in the area, and he's got several people that have followed him for years and years and years, and he continues to keep that clientele. I came in and kind of took it to a different level, different age group, kind of variation, and I mean it's just coming. It's wonderful. We have a new young lady that's kind of come into the mix, and she's just started teaching. So it's really it's become a really awesome thing.
Well, it's funny because you think of California and you don't really think of line dancing other than maybe Bakersfield in Kern County. We all know why, but yeah, it's interesting to hear that in here just in the valley, there's a movement.
Oh, there's a huge movement, and yes, and it's really kind of cool because of this. Now, these people that came to my class, I have a gentleman that came to my class when I first started. I started with 5 people at the Clovis Elks Lodge, which very quickly grew to like 60 people, and I had to move. And I've taught at several different places. And I've been blessed for the owners that have allowed me to come in and teach my class at their venues, their facilities. But there's one gentleman, and he came into my class. He's an attorney. Came in his suit and tie and everything, and you wouldn't even. I mean, he loves it to the point where he has his own plane, and he takes friends, and they go all over California to different dance events and stuff.
Oh, that's
yes,
so cool.
Because it affected his life so much in a positive way. It was so good for him, and he shares that. He has 3 other spots in his plane. He takes people every chance. He's every weekend they're going somewhere. It's so much fun, and I love that. And I love when we go. We go to an event, and sometimes I just like to sit there and watch people dance and do the things that hey, I taught you how to do
Yeah,
that, and
yeah.
you're out there doing it, and you're
Right.
smiling, and you're having fun, and it just
Yeah.
it's so fulfilling to
Yeah,
me
I
to
know,
see them
I'm the
do
same
it.
way, yeah.
So
Yeah, we have a lot of interns around here, and when I Mike and I see them go from here to
the bigger, yeah,
it's like wow, that's really cool.
it's really neat.
And I think, by the way, are you getting a picture or no? Or, you're getting something else. My bad. I'm sorry. It was sometimes when I look at the screen, I mismanage my my capability
Yeah,
of
it's
figuring
okay.
out what's going on. But in any case. Right now, your classes, what days are there?
So
Are
I
they
teach
as
every
of now?
Tuesday and Thursday.
You're still doing Tuesdays and
I'm
Thursdays?
still doing
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
I have been blessed with an amazing facility. Tap and Cellar has a wonderful side banquet room that they just took over, and they're allowing me to do my classes in there every Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Class starts at 6:30, $10 per person. All ages
It's
welcome.
only $10? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We have a really good time, and all ages are welcome. Kids 10 and under are free. They
Okay.
can come in and have dinner.
Great.
They have great food there. They can get drinks, and just be prepared to have a really, really good time.
Where do you, say a year from now, where do you want to be with this? 'Cause since it's still kind of new.
I don't really know. Right now, I'm just kind of day by day.
Yeah, having fun with it right now.
I'm just having fun with
Yeah.
it and really enjoying what it's given to people. I don't know the longevity of where this will go, but for right now, I'm enjoying it and I'm blessed for where it's at.
What would you say to somebody that's watching today? Maybe they like country music, but they're like too terrified to get out on the floor. What
Don't
would
be
you say?
terrified.
Okay.
Don't be terrified. Here's the thing, and the best analogy that I can give to that answer is it's like somebody, and it's a complete total drastic extreme, but I'm an analogy kind of girl.
Okay.
Say somebody has a drinking problem.
Yeah.
And the first step is to what? Admit that you have a problem.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The same rules apply in almost everything that you do in life.
Sure.
Just say, this terrifies me,
Right.
but I'm going to do it anyway.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like an alcoholic, they
Right.
go to class.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
You won't know what your capabilities are until you try it, at least once.
Right.
And my thing in class is to have fun. I mean, of course, I want people to go out of there and I want them to know that they've learned something.
Right.
But I am very, you will feel like family when you come to my class. You will feel, you can come alone and have a million friends.
Right. Okay.
Right
Cool.
when you walk through the door.
Okay.
And I want you to have fun. No one is pointed out.
Okay.
Everyone is on the same level. And I mean, we have different levels we have advanced dancers and beginners. But in my
everybody
class,
comes together.
in
huh?
my class, we are all on the same level,
Cool.
including myself. I put myself there because we all mess up.
Sure. Yep.
I mess up all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of
too.
having fun and just getting out there and trying something new.
Right. Tuesdays and Thursdays, people can learn more. What's your email?
tambamdancer@gmail.com.
I like that. Perfect. Perfect email address. All right, Tammy, thank you. Good to meet you.
Austin, thank you so much. It's nice to meet you
next
also.
interview, maybe we'll have to come out there and you'll have to do some lessons on site.
That
Yeah.
will be awesome. Yes,
We'll
let's
get
do
me out
it.
there. Or Mike Briggs. We'll get Mike out there.
Yes.
All right. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be back with more soon. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.